Pittsburgh, we welcome you to the ACC. Number 9 Notre Dame, 22nd ranked Pitt, the 74th meeting. Notre Dame's 5th most played series, and this one, it comes with so much on the line. Notre Dame won the toss. They elected to defer. And Pitt's got speed at running back and receiver opposite that with Desmond Reed in the backfield. He's just 5'8", 175, but an all-purpose kind of guy. Heinschel to open up the game passing as he gets it to the outside, and it is Reed who turns the corner and gets a chunk play to open up the game for Pitt. Smith makes the tackle. Jet motion, play action. Heinschel's going to take a shot downfield, and it's off the fingertips of Poppy Williams.
I wonder if that bounced off his shoulder pad. On their opening drive in all 5 games, they've been able to seize momentum.
They're down and 8. Heinschel with time drives the ball complete. Oh, what a hit! Ball comes out at the end after a big hit there, and they are ruling it incomplete.
A few plays ago,
down.
And a really good clean hit. Just getting his shoulder on it, getting the helmet low, knocking that thing free. That was going to be a first down for Pitt.
On 4th down. Here's 4th and 8 on the opening drive. Heinschel going to try to turn his way back, and instead it's Burnham with the sack.
Every week.
8 yards to Fields on the opening play. Here is Jeremiyah Love. 7-yard run by Love. First down, Notre Dame. Carr will get it to Love out of the backfield, and he's tackled for a loss immediately that time. The sack on 4th down by their defense. Now what can their offense offer up? Carr. That was denied that time. It was Rashad Battle getting the best of Malachi Fields, the intended target.
Yeah.
Meeting up. Love. Jeremiyah Love with a spin. Here he goes. Jeremiyah Love. A 56-yard touchdown run with a spin move.
Sullivan Absher's going to get this block. The tight end comes along, gets on Lewis, and you're getting one-on-one with the safety Kabir Baines-Marquez, and that's not a great matchup. Jeremiyah Love is so freakishly athletic, and he's so explosive. It shows you the circle button here in the second level. Man, it's just poetry in motion, and a big explosive chunk play early for the Irish offense.
As it is 7-zip Irish after Jeremiyah Love ripped off the 56-yard touchdown run. Here's Spann on the return, as he has a nice return for Pitt. Heinschel. That ball is picked. Don Schuler. Actually, that's Tay Johnson. His jersey was pulled up. Tay Johnson with the interception return.
Only a freshman. He has such a good feel. That now is 4th interception on the season. Took over as the starter earlier against.
They're down in 9. Right up the middle on a delay, and they are able to get to him, and it's a Don Schuler coming from his safety position. Flag obviously down, and Carr will take a shot with it. Wow, what an effort by Fields. Malachi Fields with a sensational grab.
One-on-one over top of Rashad Battle.
College football presented by Starbucks returns after this message and a word from our ABC stations. 6 sack yards. Start of the second quarter. Notre Dame's C.J. Carr with time. That is intercepted. It's Baines-Marquez on the return. Pitt's defense comes up big. Kabir Baines-Marquez weaving his way as he settles in at the 12-yard line, and that is just what the Panthers need.
Carr never saw him. You got Raritan running an in route, but Baines, he's just got his eye on the quarterback. Baines Marquez on the backside. He's going to rob anything in the middle of the field. Gets a great jump on the ball, and that was a massive momentum-shifting play that Pitt needed desperately. You just heard Pat Narduzzi say, we got to keep calm. We just got to play our game. That's what Pitt's defense does.
How about the 50-yard return? 9.5 yards. This is obviously inside the 10 with 4 yards to go. Flag is down. Heinschel scrambling. And then he burns it. Off angle 24-yard attempt. And he puts it through. So Sam Carpenter pressed into duty as he gets Pitt on the field. 2nd and 15. Carr with time downfield, and he gets it complete. A pitch and catch to his big tight end, Eli Raritan.
And this is a really nice throw. Firm with the...
All that time at Northwestern with Coach Fitzgerald. 2nd and 8. Carr. Again, his reliable tight end, Raritan, who breaks free. They didn't wrap him. Missed from 46 earlier. Jeremiyah Love, look at the body control and balance as it's 1st and goal. 3rd and goal. Carr gets it up quickly to his tight end who reaches for the pylon. Raritan made the extra effort, and it'll be 4th down just short of the goal line. Carr's going to pass on 4th down. And it's incomplete. He was looking for Raritan, covered by McIntyre. Heinschel from his own end zone. Oh, that nearly was intercepted by Bryce Young. Here's Price. And look at Price, another 1st down with this run game. He had the amazing 35-yard catch and now this 25-yard touchdown.
Gonna get a little jump over here on the left side. As soon as that happens, where's my 6'4" Virginia transfer? He's on the left side. I'm throwing this up and letting him use those arms in the catch radius up against Sean Lee, a true freshman corner who's going to be a very good player. That's a very difficult size matchup for him, though.
2nd and 6. Carr with another shot downfield, and he did it again. Malachi Fields going up top.
It's the 2nd time in this game, Joe. When Carr knew he had a free play, he immediately looks for 0.
Cade was the young play caller there. 2nd and 10. Heinschel. As going low for it was Kenny Johnson, who is able to make the catch past midfield. So here's a 53-yard attempt. And it is an X-ball, a knuckler. That doesn't work for Carpenter.
Lights out.
Notre Dame gets the ball to start this 2nd half. Price on the return. Darian Price able to keep his footing. And going Earl Campbell style, dragging the sled that time as the kicker Sam Carpenter was taken for a ride. And Love on 4th and 2. Can he get to the edge? Yes, easily. When you have Jeremiyah Love, it solves a lot of problems. 3rd and goal. And right into the end zone is Fields. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You've got Rashad Battle following him. Right now he knows, all right, I got man coverage. We're rolling to the right, changing the launch point. The key there is you got to get it out of your hands.
Heinschel. He escapes the would-be sack. And then scrambles ahead. He's got good legs as he starts out of bounds. A run read, and he is going to be tackled for a loss as he's driven back immediately by Ausberry. Heinschel on 4th down. Gets the ball complete for a 1st down. Desmond Reed in space. as Reed is dragged down near the 10-yard line. 3rd and goal. They bring the pressure. And it's off the hands and incomplete. Justin Holmes couldn't catch it. Heinschel gets it out quickly, reaching for the goal line, and in is Poppy Williams. A 4th down touchdown reception. What'd you think of that official review?
I disagree with the ruling, Joe. They talked about when he had control of the ball. Right there, he does not have the ball. The knee's down. He still doesn't have firm control, in my opinion. He doesn't gain firm control till now when he's got the ball pinched between his arm and his chest and the ball's on the goal line. I should think that should have been a touchdown.
Instead, it is a turnover on downs, and Notre Dame begins about an inch outside the goal line. I'm just trying to push ahead with C.J. Carr to have any breathing room. 3rd down and 6. Price in as the running back. C.J. Carr back to pass. Oh! We're going to get an instant pick 6. Add water. Rasheem Biles, boil it up. Dos Equis, 2-point conversion attempt. Heinschel back to pass to the end zone, and that is intercepted. That is a Don Schuler, and Schuler may return this. Looking for blocks and still on his feet. Would you look at this? A Don Schuler. If that doesn't sum up the day for both of these teams.
Down here, here's number 8. Oh, you don't get to see the contact before the play, but he jumps in front of it, gets the pick, and a lot of guys would have just taken a knee and gone down. Here's Schuler up top. See, right there, I thought that was maybe defensive holding. But it wasn't called, and found his convoy, and he takes it all the way back. Dueling interceptions here at Notre Dame Pitt. 1 pick 6 for Pitt, and then on the very next play,
Carr on 2nd and 11 as he'll go underneath to Love, and Love turns those shoulders upfield. It is dangerous as he trots his way to move the chains again. And now here's Raridan, as Raridan waits for the block out in front, and they're going to say he stepped out of bounds as Will Pauling was providing the block. From 3, they stay on the field. Carr's going to run it himself, and with that, he goes into the end zone for an Irish rushing touchdown.
Catching the ball. Watch this block right here. He's the lead blocker. He's got to get up at the 2nd level. Bang! Right into the safety, Kavir Baines-Marquez.
Just to find any late momentum and positivity on this day. Heinschel, flag is down as he is being chased, and then throws it incomplete. Carr on 4th and 5 as Malachi Fields. Let's see where they mark him here. They're going to be just short, so Pitt will take over with under 3 minutes to play. But it's been an amazing day for the spectacular 56-yard touchdown run by Jeremiyah Love, the pick 6. And now in the closing moments here, Goff takes it ahead for Pitt with a decent run, and pick 6 by
Notre Dame takes over, throws a pick 6, and then right away they take the 2-point conversion back for 2 points. You may never see that again in football.
Here's your 4th and 6 as we hit zeros, and after calling the timeout, Malachi Thomas gets a touchdown reception.
Just out of curiosity, what was the spread in this game?
12 and change.
Okay, so that has no impact. I was just wondering if people out west are watching this closely. That's exactly what Pat Narduzzi wanted, though.
Well, that's got to do with the next 2 weeks, right?
That's right.
Okay, listen, we got some.
And a good job by Holstein, too, battling all the way to the very end. Scrambling, finding Malachi Thomas there to get into the end zone, and going out on a high note, something to build off of if you're Pitt, no question. But impressive win for Marcus Freeman and Notre Dame.
Coach Freeman, there's a lot to like about today's performance. Your team comes on the road and wins against a top-ranked opponent. What impressed you most?
You know, I think the defense played lights out. You know, the takeaways, you know, the ability to get off the field on third down. They were challenged, and I thought they played really well throughout the entirety of the game. And so proud of them, proud of our offense for being opportunistic. We got to be more consistent, but this was a big win. We needed this one. There was a lot of competitive spirit that goes into this one, and our guys performed, so I'm proud of them.
Coaches often talk about peaking at the right time. Are you starting to see your team play its best football?
Yeah, I hope we continue to improve. Like, I don't want there to be a ceiling for this group. I think we can continue to get better, and that's what we got to do. We got to put the work in during the week to improve as a football team, and we're chasing our full potential. Like, that's what I always say, and so we got to continue to work and see where that ceiling's at.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks.